Canada, a land of vast landscapes, rich culture, and diverse communities. From the bustling cities to the serene countryside, it's a place many are proud to call home. A beautiful country, known for its kindness and welcoming spirit. Canadians are often celebrated for their politeness and sense of community, but beneath this friendly exterior lies a significant challenge. The cost of living in Canada has skyrocketed, making it increasingly difficult for many to afford basic necessities. Housing, in particular, has become a major concern. Many Canadians are finding it hard to keep up with the rising prices of homes. The dream of owning a house is slipping away for countless families. For young couples and new families, the situation is even more dire. Buying a house feels impossible, and even renting has become a daunting task. The rental market is tight, with prices soaring and availability dwindling. The disparity between income and housing costs is stark. While wages have remained relatively stagnant, the price of homes has continued to climb. This imbalance has left many Canadians struggling to make ends meet. In major cities like Vancouver and Toronto, the situation is particularly severe. These urban centers, known for their vibrant culture and economic opportunities, have become some of the most expensive places to live in the country. The high cost of housing is pushing families to the brink. But this issue isn't just about money, it's about the fabric of our communities. When families are forced to move away from their homes, it disrupts the social bonds that hold neighborhoods together. It affects schools, local businesses, and the overall sense of community. The housing crisis is about regular people, hard-working Canadians, who are finding it increasingly difficult to live comfortably. It's about parents worrying about their children's future, and young adults wondering if they'll ever be able to afford a place of their own. This is the story of Canada's housing crisis. It's a complex issue that requires urgent attention and innovative solutions. We need to come together as a nation to address this challenge, ensuring that everyone has a place to call home. The future of our communities depends on it. Owning a home has always been a big part of what it means to be Canadian. It's a symbol of stability, success, and a place where families can grow and create memories. For many, it's the ultimate dream, a milestone that signifies having made it in life. However, this dream is becoming increasingly elusive for a growing number of Canadians. But lately that dream is fading. The sight of a for sale sign turning into a sold sign used to be a cause for celebration. Now it often brings a sense of dread and frustration for those still searching. Young couples in particular are finding it harder to enter the housing market. They spend countless hours browsing listings, only to be met with disappointment. A bunch of things have made it really hard for regular people to buy a house. News headlines frequently highlight the housing crisis, and open houses are often overcrowded with potential buyers vying for a limited number of properties. The competition is fierce, and the odds are stacked against the average person. One big reason is simple. There aren't enough houses, especially in cities. Urban centers like Vancouver and Toronto are particularly affected. These cities are bustling with activity, and their populations are growing rapidly. However, the supply of housing hasn't kept pace with the demand, leading to skyrocketing prices. And it's hard to build new ones because of complicated rules and not enough help from the government. Construction projects often face delays due to bureaucratic red tape and stringent regulations. Additionally, there is a lack of incentives and support from the government to encourage the development of new housing. Plus, when it was easy to borrow money, more people tried to buy houses, which made prices go up even more. Low interest rates made borrowing more accessible, leading to a surge in demand. This in turn drove prices even higher, creating a vicious cycle that has been difficult to break. Now, even small houses are too expensive for lots of people. Modest homes that were once affordable are now out of reach for many. Families are left feeling disheartened as they realize that their budget simply can't compete in the current market. This is a big problem for everyone, not just the people who want to buy a house. The housing crisis affects entire communities. When people can't afford to buy homes, it impacts local economies, schools, and social services. It creates a ripple effect that touches every aspect of society. Addressing this issue requires a collective effort from policymakers, developers, and the community to find sustainable solutions. It's not just houses, everything is getting more expensive in Canada. Food, getting around, going to the doctor, and daycare, it all costs more. But people's paychecks aren't getting bigger fast enough. Lots of Canadians are just trying to stay afloat. When people don't have enough money, it affects everyone. Life is getting harder for many. People from other countries are buying houses in Canada, especially in big cities. This can be good, but it also makes houses more expensive for Canadians. Sometimes these buyers offer a lot more money than a regular family can, making it impossible to compete. Some people buy houses just to sell them later for more money, which also makes prices go up. The government has tried to stop this, but it's still a problem. Because it's so hard to buy a house, more people are renting. But that makes rents go up too. In Toronto and Vancouver, it's almost impossible to find a place to rent, and the prices are crazy. There aren't enough places to rent, especially not affordable ones. Old, cheaper apartments are being turned into expensive condos. Renters are stuck with bad apartments or super high rents. Even though Canada is a rich country, many people have no homes. It's really sad. They can't afford rent, so they end up on the streets. There are all sorts of people who are homeless, and it's a very hard life. Being homeless can make people sick and lead to other problems. We need to build more affordable homes and help people who are struggling. Lots of people are trying to fix the housing problem. The government, charities, and regular people are all working on it. They're trying to build more affordable homes and help people pay their rent. Groups are helping people who don't have homes. We need to fix the bigger problems too, like people not earning enough money and not having good jobs. The housing problem is a big one, but there's hope. Across Canada, communities are coming together to address this pressing issue. From bustling cities to quiet neighborhoods, the spirit of resilience is palpable. People are working together to make things better. Community meetings are being held to discuss innovative solutions, and volunteers are dedicating their time to build and renovate homes. It's a collective effort that showcases the power of unity. Everyone knows this is important. It's about making sure everyone has a safe place to live. Families gather in their living rooms, sharing stories and dreams, while children play outside, feeling secure in their environment. This sense of security is what drives the community's efforts. We need big ideas, and everyone needs to help. Brainstorming sessions in offices and community workshops are buzzing with creativity and determination. People from all walks of life are contributing their ideas, knowing that every voice matters in this mission. The government, businesses, and community groups all need to work together. Meetings between government officials and business leaders are becoming more frequent, and collaborations with community groups are strengthening. It's a multifaceted approach that aims to tackle the housing crisis from all angles. We need to build more affordable homes and help people who are struggling. Construction workers are tirelessly building new homes, while volunteers assist families in moving into these new spaces. It's a race against time, but the dedication is unwavering. If we work together, we can make sure everyone has a home. Diverse groups of people are joining hands, symbolizing unity and shared purpose. Families celebrate in front of their new homes, a testament to what can be achieved when a community stands together. The path forward is challenging, but with resilience and collaboration, a brighter future is within reach.